While more than 800 officers are on the streets of Portland, there is a select group that do all of their work in the air.
The Portland Police Air Support Unit patrols the sky. They relay critical information to officers on the ground during high-speed chases and dangerous standoffs.
A group of about 15 or 20 kids all fighting.
He's not complying. I guess out.
To get into the cockpit, officers go through rigorous testing that's only open every 2 years. Tonight, in a special report, our Elise Haas is in the hot seat to see what it takes to become a tactical flight officer.
Hey, he's taking off on me. He looks like he's going to go eastbound on Holgate. Everyone, you got it?
Everyone's got it.
Police officers on the ground heavily rely on one officer from above.
The TFO's job becomes talking the officers from where they are to where they need to be.
The tactical flight officer has just a matter of seconds to relay information to officers below.
You know, we just have a unique perspective. We can see things that officers on the ground can't see.
He's running northbound on the roof. He's on the backyard side. Oh, he just did a failed parkour.
And they must describe dangerous situations.
Officers on the south, watch out for crossfire.
Anything that we can do to shave the advantage, you know, from a safety standpoint in the officer's favor, that's what we're gonna try and do.
Knowing lives are on the line is crushing pressure. Plus, managing all the gear and disseminating the correct information in a spinning airplane can be overwhelming. If you want this job, your testing starts on the ground, where you must prove your spatial and geographical knowledge, going through a series of tests, matching maps with aerial photos to identify addresses and intersections.
Okay, time's up.
Wow.
We don't have the benefit of 5-6 years of driving around on patrol.
Yeah.
Right? So a lot of officers have seen these intersections over and over and over again.
After this, more spatial and street grid knowledge tests follow, along with a police radio quiz. The core part of a TFO's job is to paint a picture succinctly.
And he's passing a baseball field heading towards 4th Avenue, still going northbound.
Only select officers make it through all these ground tests. Then they're tested in the aircraft. There are 2 flight tests. To start, they gave me an exercise to trace around a track field, testing my fine motor skills. Check out the difference between my first flight test versus my second.
Oh, look at you. It's a good thing we brought you back.
I knew you'd want to hire me.
This is a big part of why we do 2 flight tests.
Next task.
For the purpose of this exercise, we're going to pretend like this is a car that we're in pursuit with.
Now that I have figured out how to maneuver the gear, I follow a car and call out its movements.
The suspect's vehicle is now just turned northbound on Southeast 60th.
Communicating with officers on the ground.
He's just now passing Southeast Sherman Street.
If you're not careful, you can easily lose the suspect.
Catch up to him, catch up to him. There you go.
I got this.
In a real pursuit, these cars are speeding through intersections, making it difficult to call out streets and directions.
Okay, he just blew a red light there on 112.
Tactical Flight Officer Josh Goldschmidt says the PPB Air Support team has proved to be an effective unit.
We want to catch people who need to be off the street. This is a tool that allows us to do that in cases that we otherwise wouldn't be able to catch them.
All right, he's hopping the fence, running westbound through the backyard.
Even with the advantage of a bird's eye view,
He's going down on his knees. Everybody hold your spot.
TFOs worry a lot about the officers on the ground.
I'm in my 25th year as a police officer, and I've seen a lot of bad things happen to my coworkers and my friends, and it's a big part of why I do this. I want to make sure that those guys go home to their families at the end of each day.
TFOs say the nights they come home after a successful mission, keeping fellow officers safe and catching criminals that otherwise would have gotten away, is beyond rewarding.
I'm proud to have been a part of it, and I can't wait to get back in the airplane and go do it again.
325, I got one running. I think Air 1.
Air 1, we copy, we're en route.
One of the things that's hard is learning how to look at that screen while the airplane is moving and then fighting your body's inclination to get airsick.
Yeah.
And Elise said that was really hard for her, and some people can do it and some people
She
can't.
did a nice job in that story of really conveying how tricky it is, too. And you can also see some more of that video. We posted it right now on KOIN.com. You can see more from the support unit, as well as more information about some of the testing that it really takes if you're at all interested in becoming a TFO. You can find, again, all of that on KOIN.com.